The warmest welcome at sea. Ambassador Cruise Line brings you the World Indoor Bowls Championship. Because moments matter.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back here to the Ambassador Cruise Line 2026 World Indoor Bowls Championships, and we're live from Potters Resorts here in Hopton-on-Sea. So let's have a look at the final game for you this evening. It's Scottish player Darren Burnett taking on the English qualifier of James Baxter. Well, the scene is set, so let's go to our very own MC, Mr. Jack Jenkins.
Thank you very much, Jason. Yes, welcome back to the International Arena here for our evening match. And without further ado, let's bring out our players. First out this evening, we have a man who qualified through Belfast Qualifier with national titles to his name. Please put your hands together for James Baxter. His opponent is a former world singles champion with 9 WBT titles to his name. Ranked number 9 in the world, it's Scotland's Darren Burnett. Going to hand you back up to Jason Parkinson and Stuart Anderson in the commentary box.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. Once again, a very good evening, everybody. Welcome back here to the fabulous Potters Resorts in Hopton-on-Sea for this year's Ambassador Cruise Line World Indoor Bowls Championships. And as Jack's just said, joining me in the box this evening is Stuart Anderson. Hi, Stuart.
How are you doing, Jason?
Very well, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Interesting game here. Obviously, Darren, been here many times before, played the game at a very high level, taking on the English player, qualifier, lives in Yorkshire, went over to Belfast to qualify from there. Got quite a few spectators in the stand, has James. And the format for you, if you have just joined us for the first time, 2 sets of 9 ends, 3 end tie break at the end if needed. It's not always needed, but it's there if we get 2 drawn sets or a set win each. 3 end tie break. Different rules apply when we get into the 3rd end. The shot clock is in operation. 30 seconds each to send the bowls, and you get 5 timeouts. That'll give you an additional 60 seconds, and if it goes all the way to a tie break, you get given the additional timeout. So you know Darren very well. Stuart played with him for many, many years. What do you think his game plan is going into this game against someone he doesn't really know?
Yeah, well, to be fair to Darren, I think Darren's played very well so far in this event. He's carried me a few games in the pairs, so...
Yeah, he did tell me.
I thought I'd get that in before you, so... yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Darren starts off. But I think James will need to play his best here, I think, the way Darren's been playing so far. But as you say, it's a different day, different gate. Well, Darren's played the last game at 7:30, so yeah, it's been an intriguing match. So it's good stuff so far for James.
Yeah, got off to a great start. Hasn't had many practice sessions, which I found a bit odd, really. But that's the way he likes to do it. So I suppose if it works for you, then why change?
Yeah, everybody's different. You've got players here that want practice 2 games a day. So yeah, certainly started well. Dan looks good here though. Fall in for the shot. Don't think he's pushed through this one. He's going to drop shot. I think these are the kind of types of balls, Jason, where the qualifiers, they set when the nerves, try and get your game going early. When Dan beat that there with second ball, he still had plenty of room there and just failed. Not so early in the game.
Yeah, you're never going to get many chances given at this top level, so when they are there, yeah, you really do need to take them. Not always as easy as we can just say it, but like there, Darren's just floated one slightly past. So a chance for James, you know, a full draw, make sure he gets up to it, gets to the jack, gets to the bowl.
Yeah, I might have been tempted to run Dan's ball off here. Chuck my eye for 2, maybe 3. Definitely in 2 seconds.
Just going underneath, any contact on the front, hasn't done, so we'll just slightly bend away, so the opening end will go to Darren.
Darren Burnett.
Set score 1-0 after 1 end.
So people often ask on the stream, obviously we've got lots of facilities here on resort. I know sometimes players like to get a break away, sometimes go away.
29 metres.
What's your kind of plan when you get the odd day off, Stuart? Do you like to get away or do you just chill?
Well, this morning we kind of just chilled out in the comfy seats in the bar area, got a couple of soft drinks. Dan had a couple of lattes, so he did, to be honest. And then that afternoon we took a wee run to McDonald's just to get out, fresh air, something different. Then obviously come back and I gave Dan, because obviously I share with Dan down here, so I just gave him an hour to himself to get prepped and ready for the match.
Winner's meal, that, a nice little happy meal, and he got a Stuart Anderson as a toy.
Yeah, that's one of your better ones, James, to be honest.
2 good opening bowls once again. Again, Darren down a very good line. Little touch off the front.
Just played one here. He's drawn very well this year. Normally Dan comes here with the Anne-Marie in his back pocket, but he's drawn well. It's been excellent so far. I think obviously with his new role back home, being the both indoor manager, obviously he's getting plenty of time now to practice.
Yep.
In his previous job, obviously it's working well.
Well, again, just looking to get by this front bowl because his pace is very, very good. Has done.
It's excellent stuff.
So James just playing up to this head. Oh, that won't help.
Dan's just lifted the back green ball off the rink as well, so he's not really got anything at the back of the rink either. I think Dan will just draw away here, try and add the shot.
Darren playing with his aces.
Yeah, he plays with these back home as well, so yeah, he favours these ones.
Well, just looking to hit the head. Bit of damage limitation.
It's one of them, just I think he kind of rushed it, or maybe come down and did a wee look, see what options was on, because I think he was just hitting hope really there, trying to minimise the count.
Score 5-0 after 2 ends.
So Darren off to a flying start. 5 in the first 2 opening ends.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
certainly caught his weight down here. He'll won the game.
Oh, that McDonald's has certainly done him some good, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm not going to say what he had, mind you, because he would probably tell me off, so... It certainly wasn't a happy meal, put it that way.
60 nuggets. Gave it a good chance, you know, nice positive draw.
Yeah, he's down a good line again here. I'm happy with this. Just pass his own ball.
Yeah, nicely tucked away. Finding the centre line once again. James just looking to get something there or thereabouts. Just try and build ahead for himself. If he can get down to the last bowl would be very good as well.
Just going to pull up here. Just found the centre though, but just give Dan another chance to get in here. It's always difficult for the qualifiers though, as obviously Dan's played 3 pairs games already, settled into the carpet well. Just think maybe some of them would come a day earlier for that extra practice slots.
Yep. Oh, just slightly closing that forehand off now. So down the backhand he goes. A little bit more of the bowl to catch on that backhand.
It's down to his pace here, but I think he's still going to struggle.
Yeah, just not making the trip. Speed just slightly dropped since the portable rink's been laid. It was quite rapid, wasn't it, to start, well, last week now, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just getting into... It's still nice though. It's still running about 18, I would say 17 seconds. But I think the 9th session's probably the worst session to play in, to be honest. It's just... It chops and changes that much, with people drifting in and out, and obviously the cold air coming in.
Here again.
It's perfect.
You can just leave the jack alone, not bringing it out into the open. Yeah, very, very well protected. So again, James in heaps of trouble. You get that in most clubs anyway, don't you, for those bowlers out there listening in, playing on the evening leagues. You start off and it's probably between 6 and 8 o'clock, probably loses about a yard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So big bowl won't want to go 9 behind in the first 3 ends. Don't think the line's that bad, it's all pace dependent.
Not sure he's going to reach it once more. He's just going to pull up. It's not the start James would be looking for.
It's score 9-0 after 3 ends.
Don't forget, if you are on Facebook and you want to ask any question about the championships, or even maybe ask a question for Stuart, any maybe tactics or bits of information, it is Stuart, so keep it easy for him.
Yeah, I'm just about to say that, Jason, yeah. Nothing difficult.
And obviously you've got your next World Open Pairs final. That must be really exciting for you.
Yeah, I think it's exciting for everyone, especially back home as well, when you've got four Scottish guys in contention to lift it. So yeah, it should be. If we all play the way we can, it should be a great game.
Well, if Darren plays like this,
Yeah, well, hope he saves some of them. Yeah, he started very well, hasn't he? It's probably the best I've seen him down here for a few years. Dan's one of the players where he likes to play all the shots, so obviously with the new surface and new balls and that down, it's probably suiting more to his game than just driving all the time.
good reply there from James Baxter. A little bit of a wall for both of the players now, just draw down to it. Anything better is very good. Just gets a little flick of that jack on the way past. Finished good though there.
He's got a wee chance here, same kind of ball. Sit down out for shot. Maybe just settle into his own length and that if he scores an end. I think that's what you'll be thinking. Won't be thinking too much about winning this set. I'll just be getting his own game and start again.
It's going to be unfortunate here if he just gets this gap. Has done.
Who's got the closest with the other two out here?
These two. You're ready.
Well, if Darren can just get down to that green bowl nearest the jack, turns it away, makes a good count, or just gets a very slight thin edge of the jack. Wants that ball nice and solid. He's got it.
Played it very well. Just try to face Dan's last ball here. Lines looks pretty good. Down to pace. Let's give this a chance. See his supporters there shouting to get him spurred up here.
They are. Great to see. Lovely to hear as well. Quite like it when the crowd get behind their players. As long as it's fair, of course. You know, when people are on the mat about to send the bowl. As long as everything just drifts off. I quite like a little bit of noise in the auditorium. You know, there's lots at stake here. James from the Hornsey Bowling Club in Yorkshire. There's quite a few come down and made the trip. Similar shot for Darren, down to the green bowl, turns the jack.
He's very close here, Jason. I think he's played this.
Turns it away. Oh, Darren, dearie me. Well played. Oh, these players rushing out from McDonald's before their evening league games. Big wall there, isn't there, to sit off?
Yeah, I think he'll just play kind of similar balls as last. He's played it. I think if he plays the same ball, he'll get shot. Now it's all down to pace again. He's picked a great line here.
Not far away.
He's drawn this. He's
Well
drawn this.
played. Well played, sir.
It's a great ball.
And a big ball as well.
Yeah, and that ball might just settle him in now to a game now.
After 4 ends.
But to be fair, Dan has been relentless the first 5 ends, and he's had to pull one out the bag there, James.
Question for you, Stuart, from Amanda Johns. Is the rink playing evenly on each side and in each direction in terms of the balls getting back to centre?
I think it's like most indoor greens, it's all down to your weight. So if your weight's good, you'll get back off all 4 hands.
24.5 metres.
That's a decent start. Just a couple of feet. Even though the green's been quite quick, most players have been still sticking to that decent swingy bowl, haven't they?
Yeah, for me, I always come with 2 sets, obviously the same style every year. And Dan's probably the same. He's tricked with the ace. But yeah, I think most of the Hensley guys have started with the Evos and are pros and are now probably going to switch back to the Tigers.
But down, Dan, about a foot.
12-inch gap, yeah.
Dan didn't like that out of the hand, but going with Dan's expressions, at times you better just to be quiet, as you see here.
Yes, Darren is one of those. You can't always read the mannerisms as he delivers the ball. Like, what do you call him, Churchill?
Yeah, Churchill dog, because his head's always going from side to side. But that's probably playing with me, so it's a good reply here.
It's well played, very well played.
That's a great ball.
Yeah, 2 great balls from Darren, but James plays a better one with his third.
Yeah, Dan will just be looking for the same ball as previous, just a backhand draw, trying to turn the jack round the corner. Definitely up a tighter line.
Plants on, but I think he's just underneath that as well. Probably just lacking the pace.
Yeah. Just bring it that ball in and it just seems to be a wee touch slower.
Darren will just stick to the draw, looking at the scoreline with the amount of ends left. He won't want to get any form of bad result if he can just draw around, get to the shot ball or the jack.
This won't get back, and you just overplayed it.
Shot, James Baxter.
So another single for James Baxter.
Score 9-2 after 5 ends.
Just get the feeling he's probably going to have to score every end to the end of this set, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the wins won't be good at this stage of the game. The thing is, the more ends he does score, give him confidence going into the second set anyway.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Just to push it. Just think he's reaching ahead.
Well, Darren's let him in again with his second. He's just getting there quickly.
Yeah, as I said earlier, Jason, these are the ones James has to step in, get one really tight, get the pressure put on Darren.
Oh, let him off again.
One green.
It's a funny old game, isn't it? It's gone from wrapping four within a foot to playing
Yeah.
2 yards short. Just shows you, doesn't it?
Just shows it's how important the first ball is. I think once you get your first ball in it, it's easy just to keep repeating. But when you start scratching that yard or 4 feet, it's so easy just to do it the opposite way. Sure he'll correct this time, not. His line's good, so down to his pace.
Oh, probably just sneaked in, I think.
James isn't hanging about, straight on the mat. Any touch of Jack's obviously a bonus.
Yes.
Just to run. Just needs to run. He's in.
Biggie, the nickname being called from his fellow supporters.
Don't think he's sitting this, Jason.
Nope, looks like it's pulling up for sure.
One shot, James Baxter.
Another single from James Baxter, so the comeback has started. Is there enough ends just to get there though? I see a few of you asking questions about Ivy because you've not seen Ivy today. She is in the audience, don't panic. On the front row now. She's actually been to have her hair done this afternoon, for those wondering to know. She's been to the salon.
No two people in the commentary box, Jason doesn't need to go there anyway.
Someone told me to try wash and go, and I did. I washed it. It went there. She is. Ooh, Robert Paxton's got a little, is it a flower in his hair? A little rose in his hair. Small adjustments for James. Looking for 2 feet.
Will we get back to Darren, see it?
I think he's just slightly pushed through, hasn't he?
Open the door again though for Darren. You'll just be looking to see the set out now. For number 1. This looks better.
Yes, can he just get down to this red ball once it's solid? Just going to get an edge, I think, but in for second. Well, Darren's following this one down. Not too far away. We can just run a little bit further, get back to centre line.
James changing hands here, just be looking to drop to the jacker. Face Dan's last ball. Looks off a narrow.
It does. So a chance here for Darren to draw to win the first set. Can just beat either of those green balls, that should be enough for a 3, and that will close this first set out. Right, it's good, it's all about the pace. Gets that nice and solid. Yeah, that's in. Well played again. So, yet again, another 3 for Darren Burnett there. Takes this set quite early. 12 shots to 3.
The warmest welcome at sea. Ambassador Cruise Line brings you the World Indoor Bowls Championship. Because moments matter.
And if you want to see why moments matter, head on to their website, ambassadorcruiseline.com. Don't forget we have that code for you this year. which is bowls 10, all capital letters 10.
Jack length 25 metres.
And I've also been asked to mention one of the 2 cruises of the week. This one goes on the 22nd of March, Norway's Land of the Northern Lights, it's entitled. It's 13 nights sailing from London Tilbury, which I think is in Essex, on board the Ambition ship. Cabins from £1,289, but you get 15% off that if you use COTW, Cruise of the Week 15. Again, go to the website to see what that has to offer. So if you're a qualifier in this position where you're playing against someone who's playing some really, really good stuff, slightly scratching around, how do you reset?
Yeah, I think it's just you just have to blank the last set out. Just think you're starting the match from scratch again. Get your own length. You see this, he's played a good one here. Just a bit confidence really. You need to just forget the last set, be confident, and just draw away and get your weight, get your own jack length, and hopefully your opponent drops off.
Darren playing down this forehand, reaching draw ideally, just trying to get up to the bowl or the jack. Probably just lacking a foot 18 inches, not far away though.
A similar ball here for James. Stick to his backhand, just try and slip his last shot ball. Just not sent this. Just thinks at times like that, Jason, it's just better to be past the jack here, because Dan's not going to be short here. He's going to go up here in the forehand, try and turn the white round the corner. Can use his own wide ball now to get back into the white.
Not a million miles away, is he? If he can just get up. Probably in for shot. It's not a massive target. A couple of options though for him on one on either hand, I'd say. Just looking at that little plant as well, Stuart.
Well, just intrigued. Dan was sitting on the fence there. He said it was a measure, so
Okay.
it's either that. It depends if he fancies being one down. It could be a bit more aggressive. But if he's lying a shot, I'll probably just stick to a backhand draw.
Dan's got the added bonus, obviously, of looking at it directly from above. And to be fair, Dan's normally a very good judge, isn't he?
Yeah, he is very good. Just needs to bend here. Weight looks pretty good.
Wasn't a bad try. Like I say, does he think he might be on? Playing a draw, or would it not have changed his shot?
I don't think he played his shot. I'd have played the same shot as him. I'd just have tried to draw in the backhand. It's not an easy shot, to be honest, but the good thing about him is he's actually passed the jack as well, because Dan kind of rife here in the forehand. He could lift his own up for the shot, but also could lift it up onto the white, and James's last bill's got the position, so it all depends what Dan fancies here. I think if Dan fancies line the shot, it'll be a backhand draw by Dan. Try and turn the white round the corner. I think this tells me he favours green.
He knew straight away, didn't he? As soon as he let go, he knew he was wide. So probably going to look for a little bit of a measure here.
Definitely think the way Dan played that, he favours green as well.
A quick question about bowls. Has bowls ever been included in the Olympic Games? No, not at the moment, unfortunately. I know several countries have tried to get bowls into the Olympic Games. strange, really, isn't it? When I sometimes think people think this sport is more of a heritage sport. I think Commonwealth Games see it as a heritage sport, don't they? But when you look at some of the Olympic Games, Darren's in Olympic Games, there's some bizarre sports these days, isn't there?
Yeah.
1-0 after 1 end.
Was it the Commonwealth? They had break dancing or something in?
Yeah.
Was it?
And was remote controlled car
Yeah.
thing. Sat you in it.
There's definitely some strange sports in that, yeah.
Jack line 29.5 metres.
So Darren electing to play a full length jack.
This looks very narrow. This will hook away.
Follow me down, Dan.
2 feet from Jack high.
How's the pace, Darren? Line's pretty good. Just gonna go under. It was good.
Again, just giving Darren just a little bit too much room at the moment. Not taking advantage of it, so chance for James to get in quickly.
We're certainly on a better line. Slow down his pace. Will reach. Pulling up once more. As you say, Jason, the other chances he has to take.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get, right behind again in this second set. It's always really hard when you're chasing second sets when you've lost the first, so he just wants to quickly settle down, just try and get in there, try and shake Darren up somehow.
Dan's made the correction here. Falls down and make it tough. I think James has the guarantee now. Just reach this. Reach the head, sit down, or turn the white here.
Well, James just wants to bend just a fraction, gets down to the bowl solid. He's played this.
Yeah,
he's played this.
One shot, James back.
Well played, Biggie's the call. So what it'll do, they'll just maybe go total opposite to Darren. Obviously Darren playing that full length there. He's brought the mat up just a little bit, and I think he's going to play to the tee. So he's only just changing it slightly. Maybe 4 feet or so. How far's this jack going to go? Jacks are running quite far this year, aren't they?
Yes, I had to throw a few jacks up in the practice game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were flying in the ditch.
Would you normally practice with the jack, Stuart, anywhere?
No.
No. Say that quite a lot in commentary about never really seen many people practicing with jacks.
This is probably the first time I've actually just threw some up in the practice.
Oh, really? Well played. Good adjustment, James.
One green.
I think if his weight's okay, he will get back here. Come late now.
Who's just the one?
Just a full draw here then for Darren. Try and drop to James's shot ball. Still down to pace here. He's played this.
He's played it very well, hasn't he? He's got to the ball. Has he
That's
got the gap?
That's perfect.
Finished well at the end, didn't it? Almost sideways. It's probably just sat the wrong side of the jack for James a little bit, isn't it? It makes it slightly harder being on that side of the jack. You can work off the slightly shorter bowls if needed. Oh, I don't think he's got the pace for that.
See, once more he's trying to chase that inside line, and it's so easy just to hold on to your ball and not push through it. Probably is a slightly heavier than the outside of the rink. Dan's not pushed this one. Settle for the one.
Darren Burnett.
Set score.
Yeah, another single.
After 3 ends.
Darren just gets his nose ever so slightly in front in this second set. Don't forget, tomorrow we turn our attention to the World Mixed Pairs. 4 games for you tomorrow. Just single sessions in the morning, so a slightly later start, which is always good. You're on first, aren't you, Stuart? 10 o'clock, you and Leslie Doig.
10 o'clock, yep.
Taking on Jamie Walker and Chloe Watson from Ireland. We've got Jason Banks and Beth Reaver, the defending champions, on at 2 o'clock, taking on Mark Dawes and Julie Forrest. Following that game, around about 3:45, Robert Paxton teaming up with Catherine Rednall this year, taking on Les Gillett and the very talented young player in Emily Kernick. And the evening session, 7:30, David Gourlay, MBE, playing with England's Nicole Rogers.
Jack length, 20
They face
seconds
Paul
after
Foster, MBE, against Selena Goddard from New Zealand. Great addition.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's obviously very highlighted over in Australia and New Zealand. I think she plays in the Cabramatta club now, so it's a very, very strong club over there. So yeah, and I think the pace of this carpet might suit her as well. Obviously playing from over there.
He's clicking his fingers. That normally means it's a bit quick,
Touching.
and he's right.
And a little gap, half an inch.
Darren's finished centre, but always doesn't make it any easier for James. Look to drop to the shot ball here. It's all down the pace here. It's on a good height.
Certainly reaching. Just needs to drop the anchor now. Yes, he's in for second. Very good adjustment.
Pass my last one short, please.
18 inches from jackknife.
Just not sent this, Darren. Great effort though. Wonder now if James will be tempted to switch over here. Try and get Jack movement in the backhand. I just think it's getting a bit tight now up there in this forehand. He'd be absolutely inch perfect to draw around these.
Again, just chased it really, just so easy to push through.
Yeah, I just think your percentage for James is another side down there and turn that Jack round the corner. Even spring it out a wee bit. Some effort there by Darren, just run through it.
It's not a massive head, that's the problem, is it? There's not a lot, and there's nothing kind of like set. It's all like ifs and buts, isn't it, at the front there?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I can afford to run at this. I think it's just a draw in the backhand.
He's definitely playing the backhand. Let's listen to you.
Now how's the pace? Has he pushed it? Oops, it's going to be another single to Dan Burnett.
Set score 3-1 after 4 ends.
There's lots of strong ladies this year, I've found. I mean, if you look at the ladies' match play, I mean, I think every single game is a cracker.
Well, I'll be honest, Jason, people back home have asked me, what's your chances in the mix playing with Leslie? I says, well, I've got a very good lady player as well, but the field is so strong. It's incredible, and it's good to see, to be honest.
It is, and some new faces as well. You know, lots of talented young players. I mean, when you look at the field, Nicole Rogers, Emily Koenig, not long ago they were in Australia representing England at such a high level. Julie Forrest won this title many times. Beth Reaver, well, another fantastic, you know, up-and-coming player. Chloe Wilson from Ireland, she won the Belfast qualifier, taking on Leslie Doig, been around the game a long time, gave up for a little bit, came back to the sport. Catherine Rednall, she's done it the hard way this year, you know, wasn't invited as an invited player.
Yeah, and fair play to her for doing that as well.
I think it's fantastic, yeah, and like you say, fair play to doing it the hard way.
I think in that ladies' field, I think Julie will be looking at that and saying she could be all their mothers.
Yes, Catherine plays obviously Selena in the evening game on Sunday. Join us for those games as well.
Yeah, but it's good to see Jason with the strong field that's there, and hopefully put a good show on Sunday in the singles as well as tomorrow in the mixed pairs.
Always a busy weekend, I find, the mixed pairs and the ladies singles. Well, James, can you just hold your head and run a little bit further? If you can just run another yard.
1 or 2.
Favour 2.
Just needs to get over the seam, just not got to it. Cut it down to 1. Looks a bit skinny, no?
Yeah. It's not away yet, mine yet. Still holding yet.
Got a bit of pace behind
Must
it, hasn't
have,
he?
as I was thinking, yeah. So no chance for Dan here. Just be looking for any touch on his previous ball there or face the green ball. It's been a quick game as well, Jason. None of them's been using any timeouts.
No, good to see. I like quick play. Sometimes there's not a lot to ask, is there? You know yourself, you can just work it out.
Just been looking to hold to get any turn. Might be enough.
One green.
No, still one green. So an opportunity here for James to add another.
Time out.
Must have heard me, Jason.
I'll show you.
Well, he was on a better height. Down to pace.
Just needs to jump the front, I think. Very thin edge. Just got it a bit too thick. Probably about 18 inches lacking. But it's a single shot. Closes the gap once again. Back down to just one shot. Darren leads 3 shots to 2. Going into the 6th end.
Jack, length 26.5 metres.
Just not found that first ball yet, James, is in this match at all.
Yes, it's always been just slightly short, hasn't it? I mean, he's finding a cracking line. He's playing with an aero groove, isn't he? But without the grip. Don't get many.
No. Dan didn't like this, so... He's getting another opportunity here to get in first. Get really tight to Jack here. Down to pace here. So swing right back. That's good.
Yeah, adjustment made. In for another lot closer.
Green.
Well, just not enough. Just pulled up. So 1 still to green.
Probably forces him to change now as well. Just needs to run. Just don't think he's going to make this. Just wonder if Dan will change his hand here as well. He needs to find a foot more if he favours the back, but it's definitely opening the forehand as well.
Darren has 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, I just thought he would have switched here. Sure he'll get back in time.
Yeah, it's just the pace, isn't it? Just holding him back. Wasn't too far over, 30 inches or so. So chance for James just to add another shot here.
This is pretty good to that.
Yeah, it's down for another. Very well played. Good
Yeah,
ball,
that's another
James.
one.
I'm just looking at the front here, whether Darren may choose to go for those two bowls. I mean, the front two protect his only bowl in the head in a way.
Yeah, and any jump movement's always favouring the red.
Playing it controlled.
Will he get back though? Just don't think he'll get back.
Two shots. James Baxter.
Well, a pair there for the English qualifier, and James Baxter takes his lead now,
After 6 ends.
going into the last 3 ends of this second set. Set obviously he needs to win. Darren set off like a house on fire this first set. Just slightly dropped off, I think, as maybe the speed of the carpet might be just changing slightly. Quick question, Stuart, for you. If you could choose a bowler from the past as a partner, who would you choose?
They're a question.
27 metres.
I think I'll think about that and come back.
I said not to make them too hard.
I know. there's so many good bowlers though, that's a problem.
I thought you might have gone for someone like Richard Corsi.
Well, that's the problem. I've never seen him play bowls.
Oh, really? Oh my God, how old am I? How old am I?
So there's lots of greats out there, but that's the problem. I only,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've never seen him play.
Are you that young?
Same with Hugh Duff, I've never seen him play either. So these guys for Scotland. I've obviously watched clips of them play, but
Yes.
I've never seen them actually play live.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I think the best skip I've ever had was Graham Archer.
Oh, Graham Archer, yes.
He was my best skip I've ever played with.
Okay.
Just for motivation and on the green he was absolutely tremendous.
James would be a little bit disappointed with those two opening bowls, you know, just getting his nose just in front. Let Darren in. Is he going to take full advantage of it? Well, it's
Good.
It's two. Still got roughly 2 feet all round the jack just to sneak in here.
He's drawing us. He's just made it, I think.
Close. Could have done with that just staying upright. One green is the call.
Darren, your back bowl's just fallen back towards you. Still 1 green.
Well, his line's good. Just down at pace, so just looks up. Maybe get to his on and down, he'll do a bit. Yeah, he just push through it. So a big opportunity here for James to add another, some similar to his last.
Certainly is. Even if he draws down to the back red of the two, sits that'll be enough for the shot for the second. Just looking for decent pace. Wasn't far away last time, 18 inches or so.
Yeah, he's good here. He's played this. Still room here though for Darren. Just by full draw on the backhand. He's certainly interested. Has he sent it though? Has he got enough?
I think he has.
Yeah, he's well played.
Where's the jack going? Oh. Good ball, but a little bit unlucky. Just shows you how quick that jack's scooting across. Straight to James's back ball. So just adding another little bit of buffer zone between them. James leading by 2. Last 2 ends of this second set.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Not a bad start here as well. Darren's just following him down. Again, looking for good pace because the height's very good. Can it just sneak in?
Just pulling up. Just to run this out. This is intriguing now. Knowing Darren, I think he'll be tempted just to run at this down the forehand. No. I thought it might just have a wee pop at that. It's still drawable.
Just slightly overplayed, I think. Was he stuck between 2 minds, maybe?
I think so. I think that last ball's forced him to push it wide.
Didn't go far, that ball. I thought it was actually slightly tighter than that.
I think all the problem with Dan runs at this, he could get to the edge of his own and away with nothing. Interesting to see what he does here. Sticking to a draw. Certainly on a better height. Just needs to run though. Just needs to run.
Looks in. It's always hard to tell sometimes with the angles, but from that angle, it looks in. Dan favours 1 red.
Good job I kept quiet there because I was going to favour green.
Were you?
Yeah. He's putting to sit down out here. Just don't think this will move.
Yeah, much shorter length jack, isn't it? Just pushed it wide.
Thing is, the way this is sitting for Darren, drawing a shot here makes no difference. No difference at all. So I think he has to be careful with this. He doesn't want to lose a shot.
Yeah, I was going to say if he's just lined the 1, then 1 will get next one. He still has to win the last 10. Yeah, I'm going to say it's irrelevant, isn't it? You can either draw the set or win the set by 1. Doesn't really matter. Like you were saying, Stuart doesn't want to kind of like give the shot away.
Yeah, I think he played it in that way, safe way.
Unless, of course, Darren's had a look at that and wasn't quite sure. You know, the umpire's opinion is just that. He favours Darren. Doesn't mean necessarily it's in. Like I said before, Dan is normally very good at judging. I think he's got something special in his prescription myself.
Yeah, to be fair, 9 times out of 10 they're correct. But listen, they're not perfect, as you say.
Everyone's human. Martin Jenkins will let us know. Got the box measure out. 2 different sizes. In box measures you can get these days. Depends on the length you want of your string.
Just wouldn't like to be the person doing it.
No.
It looks well in.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call from Dan Blewett. So, last end of this second set. Almost a tie-break end, really, isn't it? Winner takes all. Darren will go first. James has the added luxury of having the last bowl, of course. Darren gets 1 here. He will win 1.5 to half. James gets 1 or more. We'll go into a tie-break.
Set score 4-5 after 8 ends. Jack length 28.5 metres.
Well, he's stalking this. Now he's urging it forward. Must like it. To come all that way down after it, he must like it. And that's why.
Oh, brilliant. That's the start you'd want.
Just a quick reset. I think he just needs to make contact with this red ball. If he can just try and flick it to the side, because playing the backhand, he hasn't got a lot to do with it really.
No, it looks like a forehand shot, but I suppose everybody's different. Just try to get something close, build a head up. Dan's ideal. I just like to drop a foot past this now.
I think James needs to be playing this forehand personally.
Yeah,
I just think he's got more options.
I think so. You can actually see part of the jack in the forehand. It is drawable in the backhand, but it's definitely less percentage. And unfortunately, that's what can happen when you're just trying to play precise.
Precise.
Gets one of these down, needs another second in here, just in case James does chip him off, but I think we should be looking to get that foot or a foot and a half behind the jack. Right, settling the area. And it's another shot.
Surely James has to play down this forehand now. With that ball there, you know, he can get a little ride off it if he's just ever so slightly tight.
He's certainly tight. Has he got enough weight to hold him? I just think Dan has to leave it. I think he just has to play the backhand, look for 2 feet further. Just try and split the kind of the jack and the green ball.
Any timeouts have we got? 3.
Well,
Darren's just asking how many timeouts he's got. He's got 3, so we can use one here, because obviously if it does go to a tie-break, we'll get an additional one anyway.
yeah, I think he's come up because I think his shot ball has now fallen down. Just in case angles has changed, James might actually run it to 2 balls now. Dan has the best back, but I don't think he's got any of the spots. Just a full draw here for Darren. I think he's pushed it though, but he might finish in a good place here. That certainly doesn't help James.
No, it makes the angles an awful lot tighter, doesn't it? Like you say, as he's got two, could play 2 balls away.
I think the way he's played in this game, I think he'll draw on the backhand. Not seen much. I think he's had 1 drive in the very first time and he lost that 4. It's always been timing shots. Yeah, sticking to a draw. Well, he's certainly on a good tie. It's down to pace. This is some effort, by the way.
Darren's clapping it already.
This is
Needs
some
to
ball.
bend for the jack. Well played.
Well, what a ball that is.
Wow.
Dan's not giving it away though.
No, I was going to say, Darren was clapping that all the way down. I thought it was going to get actually back to the jack. That ball was just then being given the 30 seconds for it to fall, and then it will get chocked. Wow. I honestly thought he was down to the jack, Stuart.
Yeah, so did I. Just kept running and running and running though. Still looks like green from here.
So, what a way to finish this second set on a caliper measure. Glad I'm not Martin. Soon see. Let's have a look. Ooh. Could be green here, Stuart.
Yeah, I think it's green.
One shot. Wow, what a pressure ball that was from James Baxter. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very nip and tuck in that second session. But it's James Baxter with one big ball that drags this into a tie break by winning 6-4. And there you go, you can see just a little glimpse of what Potter's Resorts have to offer. UK's fully all-inclusive resort. If you fancy having a look, whether it's either here at Hopton-on-Sea or their Five Lakes venue, check their website at pottersresorts.com. You certainly won't be disappointed. And we're not disappointed here on the bowling green. All the way to a tie break we go. First player to win 2 of the ends books their place into the next round. Winner of this game will face Jamie Walker.
This looks pretty good. He's played this.
He has played it. Well, last bowl on that second set certainly giving him that confidence boost. What can Darren do? Just looking to get down to the jack, or even if he turns the bowl away.
Just to get down here. Just overplayed it. Again, the balls are finishing good homes.
Well, James has got the option of just finishing just ever so slightly past her if he turns this jack round this corner. Has done. Wow, my goodness.
It's a good ball and also a bad ball. It obviously widens the target for Darren. I don't think Darren was short here. I think we'll see a backhand tip coming up. Well, this looks under.
Well, just removes that back bowl of his own. Just having a quick look at the respot positions. James has just got to leave this alone. Just try and cover the best back position in his opinion where he thinks it will go if Darren manages to make contact here. Won't want to make it any bigger. Well, can't cover both spots with one bowls. You know, it depends on which bowl he hits.
Yeah, I think he'll be looking for the middle green one on the jack. As you say, Darren's got the back play, so I think he might go a bit less pace, but he could also get the front onto the second one. He's going again. He's certainly hitting something this time. Just getting the bad result though.
Yeah, just got the wrong side of it really, but James had that covered. So, for the first time in this game, English qualifier James Baxter goes in front, taking the first tie-break end. So, James has the choice of his length here now with this jack. Darren will obviously have the last bowl.
It's just interesting, James must have kept the jack in the first end if Darren's
Yes.
last bowl, yeah.
7.5 metres.
I wouldn't really say it's been a game of length really, has it?
No, I think it's who's really getting first who's kind of dominated the head.
Open the door for Darren. Now, can Darren maximise on this? Just get down within 6 inches or so of this jack with the first bowl. Try and get pressure on nice and early. Could do with just making contact with it.
Yep, so no chance for James here to get in.
Yeah, just a yard.
It's pretty decent here. He's drew a pop up.
Well played. That's the one to beat. Shake of the head from Darren. Down the forehand. He's got the added luxury on the forehand of getting to the green bowl as well.
Some effort, by the way. This is some effort. Just not getting back in time. Staying away here, trying to get to the spot. It's one of these for Darren. He was so close there. Does he play the same kind of shot or does he try and just flick him off? Get some jab movement.
It was literally only his pace, wasn't it, that was just holding him away from that bowl. Like you said, does he just try and make that smaller judgment or go straight for the bowl and edge his way?
I think he's going straight for the ball here.
I think so, where he stood, yeah. Nice and positive. Edge of the green bowl. Not a million miles away from this.
Close here.
Got the jack. Oh. I don't know whether that's a good result or a bad result. Hard to tell.
Well, it looks like one red from here. I think he will take that then. And he's got room as well, so James obviously got a chance here to get in first. Try and nail this up.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? If I just dangle you over this balcony. Yeah, one red is the call. So again, big bowl for the youngster. Just looking at the mannerisms, he's still following it down. The line's very good.
Yeah, he's really close here. I think he's nailed this up. What a ball this is.
Well played again, sir. Asking the questions of Darren Burnett now.
And his family and friends here.
Yep.
Can't look. I think Darren's the same shot as his previous one. Look for the bowl of the jack here.
Yeah, Darren's live bowl in the ditch there. So, to stay in this championships for this year, Darren Burnett, forehand for the bowl.
Well, he's close.
He's got the jack, has he?
Oh, he's
got
perfect.
it! My gosh, Darren, what a great shot. Wow. Some big pressure balls being played, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been great stuff for tie break so far. I think it's I've always said this back home, if I had the choice of one man picking a ball out, I'd always let Darren play the shot, to be honest.
Yeah, his driving ability is just absolutely superb, isn't it?
Yeah. Managed to win a gold. I managed to watch it, well I wasn't there, but I watched it on YouTube and that, watched them lift a ball off to win the Commonwealth gold medal in Australia.
Oh, really? Well, into the third and final end. Don't forget, this is the only end in the game people can kill. Has to be nominated first. You've got as many nominations as you want, but once you've killed it, that's it. That's your chance gone. And if we have a tied end this end, we'll go into a one-ball shootout.
Yeah, look at this for an opener as well. It's good stuff.
How far's the jack off the tee, please? How far's the jack off the tee?
James Baxter's certainly just gone up a few gears, hasn't he, into the last kind of 5 or 6 ends.
Yeah, once it's got to the nitty-gritty stage of the game, yeah, he's certainly up to it. That's a fair reply here. Yeah, just to get back. Still be one green. Yeah, I don't think I'd be too disappointed with that. Gives them something at the back to play with. Dan's off after this one. Definitely down to pace here. His line's pretty good. Just wants to be gentle in this jack though.
Yeah, he's managed to stay in. Finished a good length.
One red.
One red. Well, back to James. What can you do? Such a great finish to this game.
Yeah, don't think there's something wrong with this. I just thought he should have composed himself a wee bit more there, even take a, have plenty of time out, go up and have a look at that. Just think it was a bit rushed. I think Dan has to put the best back in here.
Yeah, I was just having a look there. If he happened to try and get one near or nearabouts, if he turned that green ball down, whether that would go in.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, if you get the best back in here, he's lying the game anyway. If James does draw the shot, he's got the back position as well now, Darren, for his last.
Yep.
He's trying to draw to this spot, I think. So see him done it once in the game already, save game. Wonder if we can do it again.
Has got the option to nominate the kill as well, don't forget, but I don't think he's going to play for this bowl. I think he's going to try once again to play a stone cold dead draw. Yeah, taking a time out, that's very wise.
Yeah, I think he'll just be drawn away here in the backhand. Any jack movement's good.
Doesn't like it. A little grimace there on his face when he let go of that.
Yeah, I think he's pushed this. He'll not get back.
No. It's not going to get back. He's just slightly overplayed it. Just ever so slightly, look. What a great attempt, though. Probably just a ball wide, really. But what a game that was. Darren Burnett came out of the stalls absolutely fighting. Took that first set quite easy, 12-3. younger qualifier there in James Baxter. He bounced back to take it into a tie-break, and wow, what a tie-break. Some great bowls being played by both players, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a great game. A game of two halves, really, and yeah, I think overall Dan will be puffing his cheeks here just to go over the line, but yeah, fair play to James. He dug in and deserved to go to a tie-break.
Certainly did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that is all we have time for this evening. Let's have a look at what we have for you tomorrow. Slightly later start. We're going into the World Mixed Pairs tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Jamie Walker taking with Chloe Wilson from Ireland. They're taking on, obviously, Stuart at the side of me here. His partner's Leslie Doig from Scotland as well. Afternoon session, we'll see the defending champions at 2 o'clock. Jason Banks and Beth Reaver take on Mark Dawes from England and Julie Forrest from Scotland. Great partnership there. Following that game, around about 3:45, it's Robert Paxton and Catherine Redknall. And their oppositions are Les Gillett and the very talented young player in Emily Koenig. And in the evening at 7:30, David Gourlay, MBE, is playing with Nicole Rogers from England, and they are taking on Paul Foster, MBE from Scotland, and the very, very talented New Zealander Selena Goddard. Thank you very much for joining us all today. Hope you've enjoyed the bowls from everybody here at Potters Resorts. Good night.